Hey, what's up? It's Ike Paz, and today I have a very special guest. I have Becky Beach on the line, and today we're going to go over how to make and sell printables online. If you don't know who she is, she's been featured on Forbes, on the Huffington Post, on Tailwind, in the Business Insider, and some other reputable sites out there. The cool thing is she makes around 4K to 7K each and every month only with printables. Now, without any further ado, let's get into the interview with Becky Beach. Hey, Becky, how you doing?
Oh, good. Hi, nice to be here.
I'm very happy that you can join our show, and I want to go over your success, and hopefully you can give us some tips and tricks on how to earn online with printables. I do so myself. I've been selling printables for a number of years now, and it's good to see someone else out there doing it as well with their own site, mind you.
Oh, yeah.
So I got some questions from my subscribers, and if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you some of these questions.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I'm up for it.
Okay, wonderful. So, what is a printable seller?
Well, it's just it's someone that has like sells like printables, but they're kind of like digital products. Like you don't have to ship them, and the person prints them themselves. And it could be like planners and journals or anything really, or even checklists or even stuff with content on them, like an ebook. It just isn't a physical product. It's a digital product that can be printed at home.
Yeah, so it's a digital product that's not physical, but ultimately becomes physical because they print it out. I
Oh,
sell a lot of
yeah, yeah.
games. Yeah, that's which
There's
is
no shipping or anything, so it's great. You don't have to pay for shipping or angry customers. But I had this one lady, she like emailed me saying, "Oh, I didn't get my planner." I says, "Well, it's a digital product. You should have got it instantly." But she said, "I've been waiting months, and I thought I was going to get it sent to my house." But it turned out it was just that she just got confused. And I put, this is a printable product. Nothing will be shipped on every single sales page.
I get the same issues. Also, zip files. A lot of my customers don't know how to open a zip file,
Yeah.
so that's a thing as well. But yeah, you gotta take care of those customers. The next question I have here for you is, what are the benefits of starting a printable business?
Well, like I said before, there's no shipping, or any customers not getting their item, no tracking number, no going to the post office with all these boxes in your hand. Because before I sold printables, I used to do drop shipping, and I really enjoyed the aspect of not having any inventory, any physical inventory, or having to go to the post office. I just had the company drop ship, but COVID hit, so I could no longer drop ship because it was from China. So printables is really good because there's no physical product. It's just all print on demand.
So you two, you're just like me then. I also started off with drop shipping. I was drop shipping diaper cakes. I had a lady in
Oh,
Tallahassee create diaper cakes, and it was great. She did great work, but sometimes she was late on her deliveries, and I had to eat the complaints. So
yeah,
maybe you can
yeah.
relate with me.
Oh, yeah, certainly. Yeah, there was a lot of customers that would complain all the time, and a lot of them wanted refunds, and I would get chargebacks, and
Me
it caused
too.
trouble with PayPal.
Okay. What are the requirements? This is a good question for one of my subscribers. What are the requirements to kickstart a printable business?
Well, the requirements is you need a platform to sell on, and also you don't really need design skills because there's PLR printables that people are selling. So you can just search PLR printables, or you can go to my website plrbeach.com and actually sell ready-made printables. So you don't really need to know any design or know anything really about the programs. You can just I just offer them for sale. Then all you need to do is go on Etsy and open up a store, and it's like free, but it's like 20 cents a listing. Or you can open
Okay.
a Shopify store, which I recommend because a Shopify store is much better because on Etsy store, there's all this competition, when there's people on your page. If you run ads to your Etsy sales page, you'll see all these other people on your page. And I've
I'm
actually
with
got sales. Yeah, I've gotten sales on Etsy from people running ads onto their
yeah.
store. They ended up buying my stuff.
So you can kind of siphon off the traffic, you're saying.
Yeah,
Uh,
yes.
and that's one of the best things about Printable Ecom Academy that relates to what I also teach is having your own store, even though you
Yeah,
can sell on Etsy. And another pro or a benefit of selling off your own store, you can charge more. On Etsy, everyone's driving down the
yeah,
printable
yeah,
price.
you're
It's
so right.
crazy.
Yeah, like I've seen one that went for $1, then she had a sale, and it was like a couple cents. I was like, wow, you're barely making 20 cents. It's 20 cents a listing, so you're not making much profit here.
Yeah, 100% true. This is okay. Again, I sell printables like yourself, but these questions are from my audience, and I want to just keep them as raw as possible, and so we can get your feedback. Can you do it for free selling printables online? Can you do it for free?
Well, you can't really do it for free because you're going to be charged like on Etsy. If you're like really you really don't have an audience, you don't really have any way to get traffic. Probably Etsy is the way to go. But you can easily get traffic with Facebook and like Pinterest, the way I teach in the course. So that's free traffic you don't have to pay for. Because I actually didn't start running ads until this year. Because I've done this so many years that without running any ads, I just got organic traffic for free from Pinterest. And I teach that in the course, like how to market on Pinterest with Traffic Ecom Academy. That's like an upsell to the course, and it just teaches everything I know about how to sell on Etsy and also, I'm not Etsy, but on Pinterest. I'm saying, get Etsy on the brain.
No, I
And
feel you.
also, then also how to you do email marketing, so you can set up promotions to your email list and how to set up an email list and all that too.
Yeah, that's a lot of good useful information. So just to pull some things out of there, and that I also do, you're actively building a list, controlling your traffic, and like yourself, I get traffic off of Pinterest. Now, when you say advertising, are you talking about advertising on Pinterest?
Oh, both, like Pinterest and Facebook. I started running ads this year to Pinterest and Facebook because I've taken courses that teach me how to do it. And I started getting some traffic that way. The only problem is I'm spending all this money, and I sometimes just end up making what I end up getting. It's just awful. I kind of break even on the ads.
I got you. And when you're sending traffic and you say break even, are you talking about your funnel? Are you driving traffic straight to a squeeze page?
Oh yeah, yes. I have a funnel, and I started off kind of low because I'm just testing the waters. Like I still need to test my ads because I'm in the course right now. And we're just learning how to do it. So eventually, I'm going to scale up and be able to start making some profit off it.
Wonderful.
It's really difficult, So I just been getting organic traffic for years, and I'm still making thousands of dollars.
Yeah, organic traffic. I mean, Pinterest is such a paradise when it comes to traffic.
Yeah, it's all free. You just need to put up a pin. I make them in Canva, and on the course, I actually have Canva templates that you could just plug in your printables in there. You don't have to do anything yourself. You just plug it in. It's just drag and drop.
Autopilot. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
How do you come up with printable ideas, Becky?
Well, I like to do lots of research in the course. I go into depth, like I'll like do research on Etsy, and also there's this new site called Amazon Handmade. Not many people know about it, but people are selling printables on there, and also people are selling printables in the Facebook Marketplace, just all over the place, all everywhere, and even like sites like Creative Fabrica, like people are selling printables on there, and also Creative Market. There's several different places to look for ideas.
Yeah, I learned a lot from your course. I mean, you got almost 40 videos inside of Printable Ecom Academy.
They're all like actionable, like short actionable videos. Like I didn't make anything no longer than 15 minutes because I myself have taken courses where there's like videos that are an hour long each. And I said, I don't have time to sit through all that, so I end up fast forwarding,
Yeah, you knocked it out of the park with that course. And like you said, a lot of, and I'm guilty of this myself, when I put out a course, I'll cram a lot into one video, but what you did was really good. You made everything detailed. You put everything in categories. You left no stone unturned. And I got to say, when it comes to a printable course, I like yours more than my own. Yeah, you kind of set the bar when it comes to those videos. And that's only in the Printable Ecom Academy, mind you. I'm not even talking about the traffic portion of that, which is an upsell, but I'm not even talking about that. Even more videos there and more great guides. I just wanted to say thank you for that. What is the biggest hurdle you faced in starting your printable business, Miss Beach?
Well, I have a 5-year-old son, and he takes a lot of my time, so I have to get up early, to work, and also just cram in, pockets of time throughout the day. Plus, I have a full-time job, so that's another hurdle. Like I'm thinking of quitting, this fall because I'm making so much income. I'm making like triple my amount that I'm making at work right now, but I'm just working for the benefits, really.
Yeah, you have a lot of social proof out there. I looked you up and I couldn't find anything bad about you. I mean, minimum 4K, maximum 7K a month these days for you For me, my max has been 4K. So you've eclipsed me when it comes to selling online printables. I think your niche is, I'm in the baby shower niche. So maybe that's one of the reasons why, especially now COVID hit the baby shower, not printables, because in some printable markets, COVID has actually helped. But in the baby shower niche that I'm in,
Oh,
it's kind of devastated my niche because no one can see each other anymore. You know what I mean?
Right. So let's have a Zoom baby shower. That's hard to do.
That's true. But then people don't use printables in those.
Yeah,
But
right.
yeah. What are the best printable niches? This is a perfect segue into what we're going to talk about. What are the best printable niches in your opinion?
Well, it just depends, on the person, but most people that buy printables are women. And I cater to the mom niche because my blog is mombeach.com. That's how I got started, with like selling printables. I sold them on my store, mombeach.com. And it's all for moms. Like I have all these printables, like I have pregnancy printables, and I do have like a baby printable for like a pregnancy planner and stuff. And just various ones catering to women, because women tend to purchase printables more than men. But there are some men that are buying printables. It just depends. Like a lot of them will purchase survival. Survival is a big topic for men. And also like weightlifting will be a good printable choice if you're trying to cater to men. Just or fitness. Just anything like that a man will be interested in.
That's cool. So you're saying me too. My main demographic, my main people are women between 25 and 35, actually. But you're saying there's also a market there for men. I haven't researched it myself, but I'm sure it's true. Survival is definitely a big niche
Yes, on Pinterest, there's this big giant Pinterest account all about survival, and they have like some printables for sale and everything.
Beautiful. What's the quickest way to produce a printable for sale, in your opinion? What do you think?
Well, it's to start from a PLR printable, because if you have PowerPoint, which most people do, like comes with their computer, or they just get Microsoft Office and it comes with it, and you can just open up the template in PowerPoint. There's also Canva templates. A lot of people sell Canva, but I don't sell Canva because I know somebody whose Canva account got deleted. Because you can't like save or like you can't save or anything your Canva templates. They're all on the Canva. So you're just stuck if Canva decides to delete you one day. Like, what are you going to do?
I hope they don't. I'm one of those people, unfortunately. I love Canva. Has changed my life. I used to outsource my printables to on Fiverr, and then Canva came around, and all I needed to do is get one of those like the background template, and I just re-add the same games again, and it changed my life. But like you said,
it's a very, very powerful program. It's just you can't download anything and save it, because I have like a backup disk, like a passport, and I save all my printables I make on PowerPoint there. And also I've used Photoshop and InDesign to make printables too. So I'd like to have a backup file, but I can't do that on Canva. It'd be cool if they let you, that'd be great.
So that makes sense. You're saying, and just to reiterate, you can download on Canva, but you can't have a backup file, like you said. And that's something else with YouTube.
You can only download a PDF. You can't download the raw file.
Okay.
You can only share it. But if you have another account, you keep sharing your ones you make there to have like a backup account. But you can never have it physically on your desk or your desktop or anything.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that. How do you know your printable assets are copyright free? This is a big one.
Well, you have to pay attention to the licensing when you go and you can only get your graphics either on like public. You can go to a public domain site with just public domain graphics, or you can go to a commercial use site like Creative Fabrica and Creative Market, and Design Bundles is another good site for commercial use graphics. And you have to pay attention to the license, because a lot of times you can't just slap, like a bouquet of flowers, on a pillow or like a print on demand or even a printable. You have to actually, put other stuff, to make it your own.
Yeah, so definitely. So
bundle things together,
That's right. And you got to pay attention to the graphics, the assets, and also people sometimes forget the fonts. You got to pay attention to the fonts. You can't let that one go.
There's like commercial use and free use, and some of the free use are for personal use only.
Yeah, and all you need is Google to find out real quick if something's copyright friendly or not.
Yeah.
So do your research. I'm talking to the audience, so not you. Of course, do your research. What online tools do you find the most helpful, Becky, for your printables?
Well, online tools, like I like to use like this do-it-yourself book mock-up. or if I could post a link in the chat, you can share it with your audience. It lets
Okay.
you make like a book mock-up for free of your printable,
Okay.
Like I just love using that. It's like called 3D book cover. It's a really good online free tool. And it just makes your product, look professional. There's several different mock-ups. I'll put in the chat so you can share it with people on the YouTube. And it's like really awesome. And also there's this one app called Repper app. And
Okay.
you can make covers for your printables using it. All you do is start from a picture, and it's called Repper. I think it's Repper.app. Repper.app. And like I love that tool because I can make covers for my printables.
Wonderful.
Yeah, to make them their unique covers.
So these are 3 free tools. DIY book covers.
Costs money. Repper costs money, but it's very cheap. So it's really low cost.
Okay, cool. So 2 free tools and 1 very cheap, affordable tool that is indispensable in your business, right?
Oh yeah, yes. And also Canva's a good tool because you can make mock-up images. Especially they have a new mock-up creator where you just drag and drop a mock-up in there. And also Drop Mock. Like I started using that, and it's really cool.
Okay, cool. If you can add those so I can share that with
sure.
with my people, I'm sure they'll appreciate it. Thank you. This is a good question. How many printables does it be? And I want to answer it as well after yourself. How many printables does a beginner have to produce before seeing traction, sales?
Well, I actually started with just 2 printables in my Shopify stores before I discovered PLR printables. I was just making them from scratch. It took me weeks. So I just started with 2, and I ended up getting sales. I started with a home binder to help moms organize their home and do meal planning.
Yeah.
And the second one was a blog planner.
That's all you need. You just need one.
Yeah, one actually. Yeah,
one actually. Yeah.
Because if you have nothing, you're not getting no sales.
Exactly right. And of course, you want more printables. You want to increase your stable size, and that makes because you have more avenues of revenue. But all you need is one, just like you said, or 2 in your example, but 1 to start off with. How do we as printable sellers, how do we promote printables effectively on Pinterest to get traffic to our printables? Wait, let me repeat that again. How do we promote printables effectively on Pinterest to get traffic to our printables?
Well, you should make a Pinterest pin, which is 1,000 by 1,500. That's like the ideal size. You can make these in Canva, and they also provide you free templates that you could use to make your printables template. Your printables pin, and you put your printables in there and arrange them really nice. And you got to talk about the benefits of your printable, because if you don't talk about the benefits, no one's going to buy it. You can't just say, oh, it's really pretty. Like, what is it going to do for the customer? How is it going to change their life? How is it going to, transform? It's all about the transformation,
So you want to take your customer from their pain point, whatever that is.
Yeah, it's like a pain point. You're right.
And move them on over and like you said, transition them and let them understand that your printable is a solution to that micro problem.
Oh yeah, yes. Then you pin on Pinterest to a relevant keyworded board. Like if you're selling pregnancy printable, then you would make a board called Pregnancy Printables. Gotcha. And you would save it for there and also put pregnancy printable in the description, and just related keywords.
To be honest, guys, Pinterest is its own topic, and we can't cover it in this video. There's so much to learn about Pinterest, but it's worthwhile to get it. Actually, I highly recommend Becky Beach's Traffic Academy, which is a upsell to Printable Ecom Academy. Because it's just so much more information on how to get traffic via Pinterest for free, which is really cool. And I'm also a Pinterest user, so I can vouch to what she's saying. What other traffic sources, I can't speak, other than Pinterest do you use, Becky?
Well, I use Facebook like a lot, to drive traffic to my store. Like I'll go to a free printables group, and I'll put my freebie. And then my freebies in an opt-in form, like an email opt-in form, and somebody will sign up, and then they're transferred to another site which has an upsell, and then that's an upsell product related to the freebie. So I get sales that way.
Okay.
And I post, you can have as many as you want. There's probably rules of the group, but I do that to get sales, and also, there's just lots of different ways, to get it. Just using Facebook, use Facebook groups, and another way. is you post a link to your printable and say, is this any good? But you act like you're not the owner of the store. Like I've done that.
Okay.
I drop ship too. I said, is this any good? Has anybody heard of this product? And everybody would like comment on it. Then people was, oh, that's really cool. I'm gonna buy that. And I would get
That's
sales.
clever.
Then
That's
when I
clever,
drop
Becky.
ship, yeah.
Okay, just to repeat what you said, other than Pinterest, there's Facebook. You can join related Facebook groups, and a clever way to get to the front page without getting blocked by the moderator is by asking folks, "Hey, is this a good product, or is this a good site? Is this a reliable site?" That's really clever. I never thought about that myself.
Because I sold like back pain patches, and then I would go to a back pain group and I would post that, and people would buy my back pain patches. It's like one of my products I sold.
That's really clever. I got to do that myself.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's also a really cool way. You can outsource that on Fiverr, I'm sure, if you wanted to. You can get a data entry person to start plugging away and doing what you just said and getting that free traffic. No, it's not free, then you're going to outsource it, but getting that traffic to your printables and to your funnel.
Yes, cool, it's less conspicuous, especially if you have an about page where you mention your name. They go, oh, that's her. She's like posting her own product,
That's genius, though. I really like that one. So you're dropping a lot of knowledge here. Thank you so much, Becky. I got 3 more questions for you, if you don't mind.
Oh, sure.
Thank you very much. How long did it take? This is a really good one. How long did it take you to get to 4 figures a month in printable sales, Miss Beach?
Well, it's been a long road. If I would have known what I know now, I probably could have got there in a month. That's why I teach in the courses what I know now. Because I just wish I would have taken a course like the one I have made, so I would know what to do. Because I had to learn all this myself, and I just had to throw a bunch of spaghetti at the wall and see what sticked. That's basically what I've been doing. I've just been learning all I could, and just trying to cram all the knowledge in my brain, and trying to figure everything out, and
and you did a good job of laying out the groundwork and how to actually make sales with printables. Like I said, for the price point for Printable Ecom Academy, it's ridiculous. The amount of videos, the tutorials, the step-by-step guides, very digestible, not overly complicated. It's just a beautiful course, and I can't sing its praises enough, truth be told. Thank you very much. This is another one, and it's a good one as well. Is list building important for selling printables?
Oh, yes, considerably. Like on my Mom Beach list, I have 25,000 people. Yeah, and so I have lots of them are buy my printables. Like I'll post, some pain points, in the email. Then I'll say, well, this will help, such and such, do such and such, and then they'll buy it. I'll get lots of sales. And also I'll also have affiliates promote me too. I have an affiliate program on Mom Beach, and affiliates will promote my printables. And I've actually made products for people's audiences in my Shopify store because they're like a really well-known blogger.
Oh.
They didn't want to sell their own printables, so they've been advertising my printables.
That's clever too. Okay, so you got people on a commission basis with affiliate marketing selling your printables.
Oh yeah, yes, I should have put that in the course, but I didn't get to that yet. Probably in a future lesson.
Yeah, that's really clever.
We're gonna be adding more content to it.
Oh, you mean even for existing members, if they get Printable Ecom Academy, they'll still get they'll be privy to that new information, you mean?
Oh yeah, I believe so. Like I'll probably put some more lessons up there, like when I get some time, but just we're starting off right now.
Okay, very cool. Gotcha. Thank you. And again, thank you for the value. And the last question here: which marketplaces do you most successfully sell printables on, other than your own site?
Well, right now I'm selling printables on Etsy. Like I got like 60 sales, and I started a few months ago. And I only got like 9 items or so.
Yeah, like me, I started off with my own site. We have differing views. I use WooCommerce, you use Shopify. WooCommerce is notoriously more clunky, and then Shopify. And yeah, I might be switching over to Shopify after going over your course. I think it makes sense. But again, if you're watching this, Becky Beach is an established printable seller online, and you can check her out on her different social media channels. I'll have the information down below. I couldn't find a YouTube channel, Becky. Are you gonna create one someday, or because I mean,
I'm on YouTube. Yeah, but my YouTube channel, I do have one. I think it's youtube.com/moonsirens. Like I'll put it in the youtube.com/moonsirens. Yeah, I got a YouTube channel where I make videos of my printables, you know.
Oh, okay, wonderful. Okay, I'll definitely have that in the description for down below, so check that out. Becky Beach, thank you very much. Anything you want to say before we go today?
Well, I'm just really excited. You know, like you're just gonna love this course. I just can't wait to show it to you. I've been working on this course for 6 months. You know, I just wanted it to be perfect because I'm a perfectionist and I also procrastinate. So I was like taking forever to get it out there. And but luckily, I ran into Naranjan, my partner, and he said, "Well, I'll help you, promote it and be a partner." So like, wasn't for him, this would not be possible. So I just owe him everything.
Yeah, he's a great guy. He puts out quality software, and I believe this is his first course, digital course. And again, he couldn't have chosen a better partner. You have the premier at the time making this video. You have the premier printable course, in my opinion, the best one out there right now. Again, almost only in Printable Ecom Academy, there's almost 40 videos. So much detail. Everything is explained for newbies, for beginners. Again, I can't sing its praises enough. Becky Beach, it's been an honor to talk to you. Thank you very much, and I hope to have you back on sometime in the future.
Yeah, would love to. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay.